Hello, Hillary.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm excited. We're outside. Beautiful weather.
The sun is shining.
There's champagne flowing.
It's my favorite type of day.
It's not pink champagne, but
That's true.
so we could level up a little bit.
We
but
could, and maybe some like carbs.
We have
on
a
the
really
table.
or some ranch dressing.
Yeah, exactly.
Carbs and ranch. God. Well, we have a really fun guest today. So would you like to do the honors?
I would. So our guest today has had 45 years in the restaurant business, including Pinot Blanc, Bouchon, Martini House, Red, even going over to New York, opening restaurants there, and now at our local favorite Charlie's.
Our favorite Charlie's.
And he's an awesome next door neighbor.
I know. He's lived next to you for all your life.
All my life. Almost, yeah.
Wow. Well, we got to hand it to him for his patience.
Certainly all my life.
Well, welcome, Guy.
Welcome, Guy.
Thank you. A pleasure to be here in my own backyard.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the most low budget but a highly authentic podcast in St. Helena.
This is the most high budget I've ever been involved in, so
That's amazing.
you've set the mold.
Good. Well, we only go up from here.
Thank you.
And today we're doing the March 2025 logs, and we're just sipping on some local Schramsberg champagne.
Perfect choice.
Blanc de Noir.
Yeah, and it's delicious.
Right on.
Perfect.
Well, what logs do we have?
With the March
March. You
2025.
said that. March. Okay. Good. Was there any good ones in here, Hillary?
There's lots of dogs.
Okay.
Some interesting crime.
I see.
Yeah, but it'll be great. But I kind of want to jump back and talk about. So you went to USC for theater,
Yes.
and how did that jump then happen to restaurants?
It's a perfect career change. I mean, restaurants are theater.
That's true.
It's improvisational theater, and it changes every day. The script changes. So it was perfect training for me. It was not a career choice when I went to USC. I wanted to be an actor and wanted to see my name up in lights and whatever comes with all of that, the fame and the glory. But as time went on, I realized that I probably was not a career for me. I was not tolerant with all the no's that I was receiving in terms of interviews and casting agents, all of those. Of course, living in LA, actors invariably end up in the restaurant business. So I was doing both simultaneously, and at one point just decided, you know what, I'm a bartender, I'm not an actor. And that was a career change for me. From there on, it was strictly restaurants, and I have done it ever since. So.
Nice. Every night's a performance.
Every night's a performance.
Yes.
Yep.
And if you get it wrong,
but it's based on sincerity. I
Yeah.
mean, it's certainly yeah.
but it's unlike the wine business where you get your performance, once a year, one vintage. But every
I get
night,
it every night.
You're doing it every
Yeah,
night.
every night.
You can't screw it up.
Yeah.
And you keep going back.
Yeah.
And the audience is very responsive. Hopefully, always positive.
Well, obviously nothing but good stuff out of Charlie's. Let's
No,
say that,
definitely.
so,
I mean, it's such an amazing place. After having done this for such a long time, I've never honestly been in a restaurant that has that kind of dynamic, that kind of feel, that kind of emotion, that kind of sincerity. And I mean, I've been in some incredible restaurants. They're sincere in their efforts and their want to be, but I mean, there's just a warmth and a reality, a sincerity at Charlie's that is amazing to me. Absolutely amazing.
Well, when you walk in and you see everybody at the bar who's a local, or everyone at the tables
the
who are
biggest
locals,
compliment.
I mean, that's it. Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's like moving my house over there. I mean, it's just, it's really incredible. St. Helena is a small community, but I've never been in a place where I see so many repeat faces so frequently.
Mm.
For sure. And you've been here with Charlie's for pretty much the start of it.
No.
Okay.
I've only been there 3 months.
Oh.
I only joined Charlie's as an interim, quotes, interim GM.
Because we had Greg before, right?
Greg was the beverage director.
Got it.
Then we brought in, I shouldn't say we because it happened before I got there, Dane, who was at Compline for a while. I am in covering for Regina, who is the actual GM. She's out of maternity leave. So in her absence, I'm there helping out, and when she returns, I'm not sure what my capacity will be if it in fact continues.
Well, that's...
But we'll see. We'll see.
Let's hope. So, because it's
Yeah,
fun to see your face in it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. It's a great energy, and yeah, we'll see if it continues. But
Cool.
I'll go strong for the next couple of months for sure.
It's awesome. So where were you before? I heard Slanted Door, Bouchon.
Oh well, I opened Slanted Door in
Yeah.
Napa.
Oh, okay.
That was right before. Well, I was in my third retirement. I opened Regisova, the caviar bar,
Yep.
in the old Red location. And then right after that, I went back to Bouchon. I was at Bouchon for 6 months. That was during the Coral Gables opening of Bouchon in Florida. Thomas was moving managers back and forth, so he needed somebody to cover the floor there. So I did that for 6 months, and right after that, I went and opened Slanted Door. After Slanted Door, I think I was there for 9 months and chose that it was. Just decided it wasn't my style, and so I retired again. And then Elliot came to me and said, can you help out? Regina's going to be gone for a little while, and I said, sure, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's kind of thumbnail. My career started in L.A.
Yeah, what was the first restaurant? Let's hear about that.
The first restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it was bartending, but then the first proper restaurant job.
First proper restaurant job was Ma Maison. Ma Maison was the most exclusive restaurant in Los Angeles. Wolfgang Puck was the chef.
Wow.
It was an unlisted telephone number. It was the place to be if you knew how to get in.
I can't imagine the clientele and the stories you have.
Yes.
You probably can't share them.
No, I mean, there's some great stories, which I will not share. But from there, I ended up, I left there and went to a restaurant called Chaya Brasserie. As a part-time bartender. I was doing something else at the time, so I was working as a part-time bartender, and gradually progressed through the ranks and became the general manager of the restaurant. It then became, over a period of time, it became the hangout spot for all of the younger talents in Los Angeles. It got to a point where I had to have security at the door because people were trying to get in to be around all. It was Madonna. It was Elton John. It was Prince. Prince was there. It was an amazing place. And stayed. I was with that group for 8 years, and then decided it was time to move on. I moved on. I hooked up with Joachim Splichal, who had a couple of restaurants in L.A. Through that association. I ended up moving up to Napa to open a restaurant for him called Pinot Blanc, and that was my beginnings here in the Valley.
I've heard that, but where was that? I want to say it was by
it's now
Bricks. Was it by Bricks?
No. It's Trey Posty.
Trey Posty. Got it.
It's that location right there. Rodney Friedrich owns it. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So that was
so
after
after Pinot Blanc closed, then I think Cindy took it over.
Mm-hmm. And it became One Fish, Three Fish.
Go fish. Yeah.
Go fish.
It's some Dr. Seuss.
No. Then it became No Fish.
Yeah. Nothing's been able to make it there except for Trey Posty. They've done well with that. They have the different.
It's a special event venue, and it's just done incredibly well.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been to a few weddings there, and they are beautiful.
They do a good job.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah,
because they've got the restaurant facility, and then across the way they've got the
outdoor.
courtyard, the glass or the grass courtyard. Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, very nice. Wow.
Well, do you have a fun log to
Let's start it off.
too?
Yeah, I've got just a couple lost and founds. These aren't really that interesting, but March 25th, pocket knife was found on Pope Street, and then headphones found on College Avenue. So whatever's going on in that area, people are losing their stuff around Pope Street and College. So be careful. This is a fun one. Wednesday, March 26th.
I'm picturing like a modern West Side Story with these like drop pocket knives and headphones.
It could be, yeah. Like
Sharks and the Jets?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Right here in St. Helena.
Yeah.
There's a 1141 on the 26th of March. Report of a man drinking a bottle of beer behind the wheel of a car on Hunt Avenue. Officer made contact and determined they were waiting
Was it
for
the
DoorDash.
steering wheel or the back tire?
Don't know. That's a great question. It doesn't say. We
say.
need more info, Jesse Duarte.
I did have a man who allegedly committed prior liquor thefts return to a Hunt Avenue store.
And Hunt Avenue is like...
Police arrested the 37-year-old Santa Rosa man on suspicion of grand larceny, burglary, possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and receiving stolen property.
God, welcome to St. Helena.
It's rough in these
Send him to
streets.
Charlie's.
Wow.
Nice.
Jesus, I shouldn't be out after dark.
I know. But this was at 3 in the afternoon, so maybe
Oh,
we
good.
need to
I'm
go out
safe.
at night.
I wonder what happens after dark.
I think that's when it becomes safer. You know, the whole town goes to sleep.
Okay. So he figures he's better off in daylight. He
Yeah.
can get away with this shit. Oh,
Exactly.
excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, you can cuss. It's
Blurb.
allowed.
We're all about it.
Oh, told to be on the lookout for reckless dirt bikers. Last seen at the cemetery.
Sounds like Mateo
That's a
Abreu.
little bit of a hot topic right now on Next Door.
Is it?
The cemetery, yeah. How it's
It's a whole issue now.
Yeah.
It's close to the public. Is
yeah.
that right?
Well, I hear there's certain visiting hours, and there's guards there. Is what
There's
I'm
guards
told.
at the cemetery.
Yeah, but private
Well,
guards.
apparently there's drug trafficking going on there.
Apparently,
Is that what's
per,
happening?
Per Next Door, but
I didn't get the notification, so I'm going to really...
yeah, but I don't think these sources are validated. So because then
Wow.
people get in the arguments of saying no, it's legit, and someone's like, I asked the police department, it's not legit, and it's a whole.
Oh, this is
spiral.
interesting. Wow, wow.
Well,
what
things
a-
have changed since Smith's changed ownership.
Yeah, exactly. People are hitting the streets, for their listen to
I can't get my prescription anymore. The voicemail doesn't work.
Just go over to
Just go to the
go to the
cemetery.
cemetery. You'll be fine. You'll find something.
They have
there.
an aisle for diabetic meds, an aisle for high blood pressure. Gout's kind of in the corner.
Insane.
Okay, so you ended up in the valley, and
Yes.
then obviously you've never left. So was it the
Well,
restaurant?
I took a vacation.
Okay. You made it out of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I was. Well, I have to go to work, but don't tell him what cul-de-sac.
I won't. It's high sensitivity. So was it?
I do have former employees.
Was it the restaurants that kept you here? Was it the community that kept you here? A little bit of both.
Yeah, a lot of both. A lot of both. Having done Los Angeles for such a long time, it's an incredible place. But when it was time to leave, I knew it was time to leave. And happy I did so. I mean, it's been incredible up here, and in my career, in my field, being where it's the best food and the best wine. I mean, this is heaven. This is nirvana. So, glad to be here. Don't have any plans to leave.
I was gonna say, yeah, you went to New York for a little bit.
Yeah, I've been to New York a couple of times. Went back after we closed Red in Yountville. I went back and helped Chef Rennington open another Red. Rochester is where he's from. His family's there, and so he partnered with an old-time high school friend, a fairly affluent family in Rochester, and so it was a perfect combination. The development side, the real estate side, and Richard's restaurant expertise, and it was great because he and I had worked together for 13 years in Yountville, and so that there was that camaraderie-ship and that understanding. So it was great to go back and open something, and then I have been back twice since then. I was going to get involved in the new project, which was Redwood. Not a repeat of what was in Yountville. The Redwood in Yountville was, I mean, you all know what it is, but he wanted to save the name, but it's open. Redwood in Rochester is a French bistro. I went back in this last June and was there for a month and a half, hoping to get involved, hoping to get started on the project, but the contractors and everything, things got pushed back. So I decided there's no point in staying, so I came back home. As things got pushed further and further back, it looked like the project was going to start in the middle of winter in Rochester, and I just said,
Sounds
no
warm and
way.
lovely.
I had been in Rochester in the winter one previous visit, and just I'm hardcore California, and anything under 40 is really painful.
Don't blame me.
It's 40 degrees, not age. So I opted out of the project. So, but, well, it gives me a lot of opportunities here.
Still, Red and Redwood were like such epic places in Yountville. What do you think about Yountville made that such a hub for awesome restaurants?
Personally, obviously, Thomas's influence.
Mm-hmm.
Bouchon was kind of the... Well, that's after you do Thomas's influence. Then you do Ponch's after hours influence. Certainly that's where you end up. I think Bouchon was the beginning of all of that. Mm-hmm. The French Laundry was great, and there were some other things down there, but Bouchon was really the kickoff of the restaurant mecca that existed that no longer really exists. Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate how things have kind of turned about. We'll see how that plays out. Mm-hmm. But certainly the economy and the world situation has played into all of this. But Bouchon, or I should say, Yountville is not what it was. It's certainly changing. Doesn't mean that it's going to be better or worse. It's just going to be different. Mm-hmm. But with the birth of Charlie's, the recognition is moving up Valley.
Mm-hmm. Nice, that's good, because we're worried about that a lot, because there's just there's not a lot. It's been getting better, but there's a lot of places that are empty, and the restaurants were suffering for a while, and we kind of need some smart, good hotels to keep people here at night. But it's been getting better. I don't know how we can attribute that, but certainly Charlie's has been a big part of it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I certainly think so. And it's not just a local buzz now. It's we got that great article in SF Gate about Charlie's, the fried chicken, and Elliot's history and everything. That's been at least a month ago, and I'm still getting people that are making the drive from San Francisco just because of that article.
Oh, wow. And you guys are starting brunch, which I'm
we started brunch this last
about.
week, so we'll be doing brunch on Saturdays and Sundays, opening at 10:30 instead of 11:30. So it's exciting. It's exciting. Chicken and waffles, everybody, come on.
I was going to say, that is what I'm so excited about.
Brilliant. Yeah, absolutely.
Carbon and protein. What more do you need? With a little
glass of champagne.
And a glass of champagne. See, brunch is my type of meal, for sure.
Yeah, definitely champagne and fried chicken. You can't get a better combination there.
No, I completely agree.
So what are some of the lessons you took from earlier restaurants? And even if you go back to USC or your acting training, what are some lessons you took from those things as a younger guy in the industry to make everything successful now?
So many lessons and so many years to forget them. I learned a tremendous amount from the Chaya group that I worked for in LA. Japanese owned. So just their culture and their approach to business was so enlightening and just so educational. That family that I worked for had been in the restaurant business for 250 years in Japan. And they just had the Japanese just have a different approach to things, which is, and in the restaurant business, it was just so enlightening. Unfortunately, I think I was too young at the time to get full benefit from all they were teaching. But just the presence, just the sincerity, and the long-sightedness of their approach. It wasn't about success today or tomorrow. It was about success next generation and the generation after that. So we're here for the long run, and that's how they approach things. It's not day to day. So beneficial and enlightening. I've learned over time that setting an example by performance, you show them how to do it, and they will follow. Not like sheep, but like individuals, learning a direction. if you set an example by by your behavior, then nobody's going to hesitate to follow you. And nothing's below them, nothing's above them. I think that's the best way to approach things.
I like that.
I think this is not just to boost your ego, but I've had multiple people tell me, like, your work ethic is just top notch, and you'll even grab a dish towel and help out with the dishes. And I think that kind of is exactly what you were just saying. That
if I don't do it, how can I expect somebody else to do it?
Yeah, and I love that kind of sentiment.
I mean, would like somebody else to do it, but if it's got to get done, it's got to get done.
Yep. I've heard it well said in the Army where someone said, well, how can I be a good leader? And someone said, well, stick around and do the job that anyone can do, that no one wants to do, that's going to keep us here the longest. Okay.
That's perfect.
That's right.
Wish I could have said that.
You can use that. I'll give that to you.
Thank you.
All right, we can do it. So dish towels or cleaning tables, but we appreciate that.
Buffing flatware.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Fixing drawers.
Yep.
Oh, that too. But that's free labor.
Fix it, Guy.
I was going to say, you're also very handy, though.
Well, I think Elliot's finding that out.
You're going to work your way into a full-time
He's
gig
very
here.
appreciative. He said to me a couple of days ago, I know, just put this on the bottom of your fix-it list, but that new table needs another leg.
Just another leg.
He put in a new table for the pasta machine.
Yeah.
And the leg's just a little limp.
I hate that.
So it's at the bottom of the fix-it list.
Oh.
Fair enough.
I was going to say, I think Elliot and my mother have both learned that.
I still owe your mother a mirror fix. I think she's got a list for me, too.
Well, it's like sometimes I'll come over and I'll be like, oh, this is new. This looks great. Yeah, Guy did it. Oh, okay.
Sounds right. It's been done right.
All right, this is my new occupation, everyone.
St. Helena handyman.
Yeah, we go.
Oh, it's amazing.
Well, I have report of a parked car blasting music near Maine/St. Andrews. The caller said it happens at least 5 nights a week. An officer told the vehicle's occupants about the noise complaint, and they agreed to move on. What do we think they were doing?
No idea.
Just hanging out, listening to some
Did they
new
turn down the
tunes?
music and move? Or
Yeah.
did they just keep the same volume and move to another location?
We'll have to drive around and listen tonight. This was at 8:45.
It wasn't like they were having a disco party in the middle of 29, which you've seen that before.
A disco party.
That was on one of our logs.
Oh,
Guy
yes.
got out of his car and parked in the middle and had a disco party.
I get it.
There you go.
I get it.
Well, here's a good one. This
Sometimes
is Wednesday,
the music moves you.
March 19th, 12:30 in the afternoon. About 9 p.m. Tuesday, so I don't know why this is being reported late, but they probably would have gotten more
Help.
info and help if they reported it on time. At approximately 9 p.m. Tuesday, a man walked up to an office door on Spring Street, took off his shoes, set off an alarm, and ran away. He showed up again on Wednesday, but he drove away when confronted. Guy, what do you think he was doing on Wednesday?
Looking for his shoes?
Do we think he was like going to burglarize the place?
Well, you can't leave a footprint, or a shoe print.
Yeah, but a footprint?
Well, have you ever been? You've been fingerprinted.
Have you ever been footprinted?
Not been footprinted.
There you go.
How does that go on your driver's license? I mean,
Like your
on your
big toe?
passport? That foot? Your passport?
And do you
gotta
think
be
people
sick.
with bigger feet have to buy
Well, you
like
put it in
larger
your pocket.
pages? Or it'll be like one of those maps where it like folds out, like the children's
Oh, it's a
you know?
centerfold.
Like the pop out, yeah.
It's a Playboy centerfold of footprints.
And not just as a whole
Footprint.
OnlyFans category.
Oh, that's funny.
So if you see somebody with no shoes, you can tell him to go back to Main Street, wherever it was he left them.
I wonder if they were like confused and like thought they were maybe home a little drunky and
I
took
mean-
off their shoes and then was like, oh no, this is not where I live.
It's entirely possible.
Do you have any good logs, Guy?
I don't have any good logs. And what?
Maybe he's found a good log. If he's confused, then that means it's good.
Okay. Okay, so police cited a driver near Highway 29 and Whitehall Lane for driving with no license, expired registration, and no insurance. So why'd they pull him over?
Yeah.
That's a good question. What was the probable cause for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean, you don't know that. I mean, he's not advertising like,
Like the Uber sign blinking.
like Domino Pizza. I have no license. I have no registration.
Pull me over.
So, okay, I want the whole truth behind this
We
story.
need the story.
We often don't get, we have to interpolate a little bit, and we don't often get the full side. But this is one that I actually have some background on. Thursday, March 20th, 2000, which is 8 p.m., report of a fire on the west side of town. And then a little bit later, 2 more reports of a possible fire at the top of Glass Mountain Road. But that was a bunch of burn piles.
Oh, weren't they like hiding?
Yeah, they started. They had burned them a week ago. This was in March, so had been out for a week, and there was a little bit of a windstorm in March, and it like lit all of these burn piles on fire up by Spring Mountain, and everyone could see it. It was actually a pretty decent little fire.
Huh.
Nothing happened because it was March, but like wow, out for a week and then
So,
it's restarted.
does the fire department respond to that?
Yeah, they came and they put them all out. Yeah, pretty wild.
How about a staff member, McCormick Street Business, asked police to provide civil standby because someone was being hostile about an appliance. I would love to know what appliance it was.
Wow. I mean, I've wanted to be hostile to appliances before.
I have
Yeah,
too.
Like, I understand that.
Yeah.
Somebody overheated about an appliance. It must have been an oven.
Amazing.
What were they hostile about, like an appliance they had bought, or like one in the store?
That's a good
I have a lot of
question. I don't know.
follow-up
I
questions
don't know. We'll have to do a spin-off. Or not.
on location at the appliance store.
Was that
Slow
Is that
news
where
day.
it was?
Slow news day. Yeah.
so? Did we talk about this woman who found 2 guys in her?
We haven't.
This is of concern to me. It's on Kearney Street, and there were 2 unwelcome men in her house.
Wasn't it like 7 a.m. too?
Yeah, it was. Where was she out on a walk? Where the hell was she coming home from a late night?
Scandalous.
Oh.
So maybe she was somewhere where she wasn't supposed to be.
Well, maybe they were there for a reason. Maybe she was coming home to meet them.
Maybe.
2 of them.
Did she call? Would she have called? Is that why it's in the police log?
Or maybe a neighbor overheard
Yeah.
the scuffle.
Was there? They were unwelcome. Maybe they were welcome earlier in the night. I don't know.
And then
It became
they
unwelcome.
I'm done.
overstayed there.
You can go now.
Thank you.
Oh, that's funny.
That is a little scary.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
You know, I was reading something in Nextdoor last week about a woman who was in her house and she heard some noise and her trash can was moved next
saw
to
that.
the bathroom window, and she turned on all of her lights and everything, and the perpetrator, I'm going to use some technical terms here, the perpetrator ran off, but she went out and found a crowbar,
Whoa.
and
So you wonder if
Yikes.
they thought she wasn't home,
I'm
and they were
wondering,
just gonna
yeah.
go steal stuff
Where was this
Or-
again? What road?
somewhere in town. I
street?
saw it
it
on
was
Nextdoor.
it was
Yeah.
in Sylvana area, I think. It was in
so,
Sylvana,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
Scary.
Good to know.
See, and that's why I have a high PG&E bill, because I keep all my lights on, so people know I'm home.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Have you ever had any police activity at a restaurant you've been at?
Yes.
Any good stories?
It's not good stories.
Bad stories.
I guess we should any stories you're allowed to tell.
we're broken into twice at Red.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
One at gunpoint.
Wait, what? In
yeah.
Yountville?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
the
they-
Wells Fargo across from
Yeah.
Red had been broken into, had been robbed twice at gunpoint.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you remember when I got the call?
Oh gosh, yeah,
I got
you just
home.
got home.
I had just gotten home, and I got a call from my manager saying that we just got robbed. He got pistol whipped.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
They drug him into the office. I was the only one that had the combination to the safe. I did it purposely so nobody else could get into it. They drug him into the office, and he said, and he swore that he didn't have the combination. I mean, they hit him on the head and drug him into the office. Yeah.
And was he the only one there? Like, had everyone else gone home?
No, what happened was they came in through the kitchen door, because after hours we lock all the doors. But it was soon enough after the last person left that they knocked on the back door, and I don't know if there was any verbal exchange, but they let them in. They knew the property. They knew where to go. There were two of them. One went one way and one went the other. So they secured both sides and went right to the bar. They were able to get the bar cash, which was not that much, fortunately. And fortunately, nobody was hurt. I mean, he got hit in the head with the pistol butt, but
Wow. That's insane.
yeah, that
Wow.
was
Didn't
crazy.
he have everybody lay down?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, there were dishwashers and management. I think a bartender was still in-house. I mean, it was pretty much empty.
Scary.
And that was before we had cameras, unfortunately.
yeah.
The other incident was, I mean, shortly after the French Laundry incident, when they came in and ripped off all those high-end bottles, we had the same thing happen. Wow. I came in in the morning and saw a hand truck in the parking lot. God, this is really weird. So whoever it was that broke in knew exactly where they were going and knew exactly what they were looking for. Took DRCs.
This was the French Laundry one,
No,
right? Or
this was us at
was
Red. We
Red.
had this same thing happen that French Laundry
French, yeah.
happened. Thomas managed to apparently to get his back. We did not.
Wow.
You know,
How many bottles did they steal from you?
about 2 cases.
Yeah, but of $2,000, $3,000,
Screaming Eagle, all
$4,000
the
wines.
Oh yeah, DRCs, high-end Burgundies. Yeah,
That takes a very specific criminal.
it was very targeted.
Because you have to know that wine, too.
Well, you have to know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Because that stuff laying down, you got to know the caps, and it's almost like you need to know in our wine cellar where those things were.
Yeah. And did you ever get any resolution on
No,
anything?
none, none.
So fill us in on the French Laundry one too. Do you have any of the details behind that? I mean, that was a
I
pretty
think-
famous heist.
I think Thomas was he was pretty quiet about it.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet about it. My understanding was that they did have some returned. My understanding. I can't be sure about it, but
That's crazy.
yeah, it's an inside job, or
Yeah.
not an inside job necessarily, but somebody that
With
knew,
knowledge of.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
it was like Ocean's 11.
Yeah, it
but
was a
Napa
white collar.
Valley.
It was definitely a white collar crime. It was not.
Yeah.
It was not just
Not Jim Bob.
arbitrary
Yeah.
thieves, because they pulled bottles that were
Wow.
worth, and yeah,
Amazing. That's someone write a book about that.
I'm sure
any
there's
other
a
police
podcast out
activity?
there.
I don't think any other police activity. No.
Probably lots of medical aids.
Yeah, people.
Yeah, I've
In there.
had. Yeah. Ray Sandow, U.S. veteran, lived at the Veterans Home, would come and visit every so often in his wheelchair. We kind of became friends over the years at Red. He had planned his birthday brunch at Red and had a stroke in the parking as he was leaving. They took him away. They took him to Queen of the Valley. He was in ICU, and I went and visited him. They were nice enough to let me in.
Wow. Damn.
I think that's a compliment to the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So-
vets there have a lot of good people that take care of them down there. And help
Yeah,
them.
I mean, Thomas is great because Thomas gives him a discount, which is really respectful and rightfully done. So, yeah, other medical issues, some paramedic stuff, people falling down, but
So you're always having to react to something
well, it's
in the restaurant business.
There's no status quo.
Never. One day it's the
Well,
same.
there's never a dull moment. True. I wish every so often there was a dull moment.
Okay, personal choice.
Yeah.
You have one meal and one beverage or glass of wine in the valley. What are you eating?
Not one last. Let's
Not
clarify that.
one last.
we-
Just
Gone.
if you had to give us your favorite St. Helena outing, where do you like to go?
Oh my goodness. Sunshine Market.
That's
Oh,
the
that's a good
first time
call.
we've heard that, but that's a perfect
Great call.
answer.
I absolutely love that market. I mean, it's like working a shift at Charlie's. You see everybody you know.
You do.
Yep.
And they just, I mean, the quality of the products is great. Just, it's family owned. I mean, I really, really enjoy it. And I love giving my money to a family, to a local family. It just, Safeway. I love your toilet paper and your hand towels.
It's perfect. Where you can stock up.
Just egg.
That's it. Thank you, Costco, for joining us in Napa. Kim and I were lucky enough to go to the opening.
Oh, God.
And haven't been back since. They let us in without a membership.
Wow.
I
Look at you.
was just
We
reading.
used your mother's.
I did learn, though, that you can shop in Costco without a membership if you get a gift card.
That's
So
it.
if you get a Costco gift card, you can go without having a membership.
So what does that mean? Somebody gives you a gift card,
Yeah, or you can just go buy one.
so you buy a gift. How do you get in to buy a gift card if you have to have a membership
I
to
wonder
get
if
in?
you can get one.
He's got a good point. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, or somewhere
Maybe it's
else.
Safeway.
So maybe we
Maybe
should be
online.
selling these gift cards in the parking lot.
Yeah.
It's a side business for
Not
us.
the parking lot, at the cemetery.
We can set up next to the drug dealers.
Yeah, or go to like a Safeway parking lot or some other store in Napa. You know, be like, the chicken's gonna be this much here, but if you go to Costco, little
Don't mess with
undercover
chicken.
work.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It's a thought. New career.
Do you find yourself cooking a lot? Being adjacent to restaurants forever?
No.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I used to enjoy it a lot. I just don't spend time doing it anymore. Kim does it all the time.
Fair enough.
You know.
Every day.
I was gonna say, yeah. Props
All right.
to Kim and my mom. They come out with some delicious
Rock stars.
food.
We had a great dinner last night. It was fantastic. Just
Yes, it was Guy's birthday.
Oh,
and
happy
it was
birthday.
the first birthday. He was telling me he didn't have to work.
Yeah,
because
Tuesday.
it always falls on a Memorial Day weekend. And in the restaurant business, especially in the Valley, I mean that's
You're
kind
on.
of the kickoff to the season.
Yeah.
So I've always worked on
Yeah,
my
you've
birthday.
never been off since I've known you.
Yep,
We should have shot poppers off in the cul-de-sac.
still can.
We still. You're right. You're right.
That's amazing.
I won't hold you to it.
I mean, you guys
So
were.
after all these years, I am now 75 years old.
No way.
Yep.
In human, yeah, that's incredible.
These are in human years.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
In dog years,
Wow.
I'm still hanging out of the pyramid.
Yeah, I think you needed to go less.
That's what I meant.
Like what?
What's ever
What-
less? Yeah.
What age is slower than humans?
In dog years is what I should have said. That's
I
what
don't
I meant
know.
to say. Yeah.
No, dog years is 9 per
No,
one.
if he was 75, he'd be. Then dog years, he's 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
okay,
what I meant.
Okay.
In dog years.
Oh, good. So I have to walk out on floors?
Do you have any fun logs to close us off, Chris?
Let's see here if
I've
I got
kind of gone
something.
through all mine.
Nope, that's not a good one. Oh. This is fun. Thursday, March 27th, a woman was trying to open a account at a Main Street bank, but she'd been talking to herself for about 20 minutes, so the bank staff was unable to help her because she was refusing to follow directions. She should have given herself better
Do you think
directions.
if she'd have walked in with a big sack of cash, they would have just
Probably paid more attention to her.
ignored the talking to
Probably.
Just thought,
Yeah. Indeed.
How does that end up in the law?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I mean, are they reporting her for talking to herself?
Maybe they're just worried about her.
Perhaps.
They called an ambulance.
I don't know. Interesting.
I would hope if you guys saw me around
Maybe she
town-
had her little pods in and she was
Oh.
talking to somebody else.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I do that.
And she had long hair. You couldn't see her little,
All she was doing is trying to
little
open a bank
antlers.
account.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the bank should have thanked her for her attempted business.
There you go.
Well, she'll never go back there. I wonder what Main Street bank that could have been. Kind of narrows it down.
Like a
doesn't
Hunt
it?
Avenue
Yeah.
store.
BMO.
One more. Do you have anything?
I don't.
Hillary?
I don't.
My one question for you: do you gravitate to any sort of like type of food, having worked in all these different disciplines of food, or are you mostly eclectic?
My favorite cuisine is Mexican, I think.
Yeah.
Or Asian. But
Nice.
but Mexican food has always been my favorite.
And what would you recommend in Napa for the best Mexican food?
Oh, shit.
This is good. This is important news here.
Where to go? What's our little place right here?
Oh, Via Corona.
Via
I
Corona.
love Via Corona.
So
Yeah, I was just
Via
going to say
Corona.
that's my one of my
Yeah,
favorite
Via
spots.
Corona. And I have been to the one in Napa a couple of times. It's the same family. But yeah, Via Corona is great.
Great folks. And it's a nice
I was
place
going
to
to say, and a
hang out.
nice family.
Yeah.
And I haven't been to the Chev. Have you been to the
No.
Chev?
Mm-mm.
It's supposed to be great, and I have not been there yet. It's that old adobe place right there where Silverado splits off
Yes,
of Sosco.
Oh, okay.
They
They're
also
supposed
do
to have a
brunch.
great brunch
Yeah.
and everything. It's supposed to be fantastic.
Okay.
Our daughter's been there, but and said it's great.
Because I trust Remy's choice in food.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Very nice.
Cool.
Well, good. Well, how do we find you in St. Helena besides going to Charlie's on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or
Go
Monday?
to Sunshine. Or catch me in the parking lot of Safeway
my
selling
favorite
Costco gift cards.
Yes. Guys, this has been awesome.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you more in Charlie's and in all the aforementioned places.
Yay.
And
Happy summer.
let's do another little splash here
Cheers.
so we can cheers you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you too, Kim.
You enjoy your evening and be safe.